Hey guys, it's Savannah and welcome back to my channel. I have missed you guys, and today's video is a thrift flip Thursday video. I am so excited to be back home and in my craft room, so let's go ahead and get into the first flip. All right, this is our first DIY. Isn't it so pretty? Just kidding. Okay. So I have this by our laundry room door in our kitchen. This has been like my favorite piece to just stick mail into, obviously, and it broke. So I am definitely going to keep it and use like the scraps for stuff. I already have an idea, but I definitely wanted to replace this, and I had this piece in my stash. I've had it in my stash for a long time. It's big, it's cute, and I feel like it would really look good there, but obviously it needs a makeover. So this is going to be our first flip, and we're going to start by removing all the hardware pieces on this, I don't know, mail holder. I don't know. It would even be cute as a flower pot too. I loved the size of them, and then I love the little metal, accents on it as well. I think those are really cute, and I definitely think those are really in right now. So I'm just removing all of those and then setting those to the side. Then I'm just taking my Dollar Tree sander and I'm just going in and sanding the face of it, the sides, the corners. I don't worry about the inside because honestly, I don't even paint there. I feel like that's a waste of paint. And so I just sanded that down really good. And then I'm taking Drop Cloth by Dixie Belle and I'm going to paint this whole piece, obviously. No, we're going to leave one piece not painted. Just kidding. Anyways, so we are going to paint this whole piece. Again, I don't worry about the inside because, for one, you would literally have to get a stool and stand on it to see inside of it. And for two, if you come in my house and do that, you need to leave. No, I'm just kidding. But, yeah, I just feel like that's a waste of paint and it's never going to be seen. I do like the top, like the lip of it, just to kind of pull it all together. And then, yeah, so I'm just going all over this piece, painting it and getting it how I like. And I know some people are like really, I don't know if anal is the word, but they like a finished product. And if that's you, then by all means paint the inside. But, I feel like this looks store-bought without having to waste paint it on the inside. You know what I mean? If it was going to be seen, you guys know, like if it's going to be seen, I'll paint it. You know what I mean? But this is not going to be seen. So that's personally me. If that bothers you, of course, paint the inside. So again, I'm just going on the sides. I do want to say thank you to everyone that, checked on my grandpa and had really kind words. He is doing better. So let's just fingers crossed. He is my world. I love him. And life would not be the same without him. So I just appreciate you guys being super patient in this past week. I have missed my craft room and I'm super excited to be back. So once everything is painted, we are then going to go in with our antique Waverly wax and our chip brush, and we're going to start feathering out the edges. Now I have the color ink as well because once I did the antique, I kind of took a little bit of the ink and put that in it as well, just to, add a little bit more dimension. And so I'm just going on the edges, just feathering it out. And then once I got some in the middle and on the sides, I will go back in and sand it to tone it down and make it look like it was made this way. Now I'm just going to repeat that same step for the other three. And I do the bottom. I feel like every time I say, I'm like, how childish of me. I do the bottom of the other ones. Like the bottom, you can see it right there. I do that as well, but I'm just going in, feathering it out, taking my sander, sanding it down, getting it how I like it. And I do everywhere that I painted white, I distress. So even on the sides, the little bitty side, these are so easy to find right now too, these little mail organizer things. I feel like they are everywhere. So once I got it how I liked, again, I'm going back in and sanding it down. And then we are going to reattach all the hardware. And I think this is a really cute piece. You could put floral in there. You could even put it outside in like a garden with actual plants. I would just drill like some holes in the bottom. This is really cute. Of course, I'm going to use it to stick all my junk in, but it is a really cute piece. So let me know what you guys think. All right, you guys, it is the second Thursday of the month, and if you've been here for a while, you know what that means. It is Shayna from RobinsonRepurposing and I's Thrift Flip Thursday $10 and Below Challenge. This month's co-host is Megan from Point and Polish. We absolutely loved her flip from last month, and that is how we pick our co-host every month. We pick our favorite flip from the previous month, and then that person gets to host with us. So if you have a YouTube channel and you would like to join us, message us over on Instagram. Also, there is going to be a playlist in my description box, and that is all the other amazing creators that joined us this month. So after you're done watching my video, of course, be sure to check that out. Also, over on Instagram, I felt like I've said also 17 times, but over on Instagram, we have a thrift flip decor tour. That is every Thursday, and it's so much fun. It's a great place to see other flips and get ideas. So if that's something you're interested in, come over on Instagram and we will get you added to the group. For our next flip, I'm taking this glass pitcher. I've had this in my stash for a while, and I did want to make like a cute vase out of it, so that's what we're going to do. I am taking this color by Waverly. It's Ocean, I believe. I used this in my red, white, and blue video, and the color of this, I just loved. I love blues. I think it's so pretty. So that's the color that I decided to paint the pitcher with. So I'm just going in with a paintbrush, obviously. And I'm just painting this whole picture. I'm taking my heat gun and drying it. My girl Wendy got me this heat gun a while ago, and she just started her YouTube channel, so be sure to check her channel out. I'll link it down below. I actually think she is in the playlist today, so be sure to check her out. Then once it was all dry, I am just going in with the brush that I used to paint the mail holder, and I'm kind of just dry brushing over this picture in some white Waverly chalk paint. And it's okay to go heavy. I really did want this to look very worn and rustic. See, I went a little heavier in some spots. In other spots, I went light. And I really just feel like this pulls the picture together and makes it look really, really cute. I feel like yellow flowers in this would be pretty. White flowers, I mean, you know, greenery, whatever you decorate your house with. I feel like this blue is just so pretty. I don't know why I'm obsessed with it. And I normally do everything white, so this is different. So yeah, I'm just going through and dry brushing this whole picture until I get it how I like. And then by accident, I got a little bit of the antique Waverly wax on my brush, and I was like, you know what, we're just going to go with it. So that's where that comes into play. I like to pour my paint like on a plate, and yeah, I just accidentally dipped it in there because I don't pay attention. But I feel like it really did just bring it together. Then I'm taking some raffia, and I am just tying like a little, you know, before you do the bows on your shoestring, one of those knots. Or little things, I don't know. And then I lay a little bit of hot glue. That way it kind of holds the raffia there like I tied it, but you're not having to pull the raffia so tight that you break it off or snap it. So I just like to do that, and I feel like it gives it a good hold. Then I was going to just like tie a little shoestring bow, right? But I felt like it looked really raggedy. I don't know. It just was janky. So I was like, better not do that. So I ended up just untying it and snipping off some of the ends, and then I'm splitting the ends of that to make it look more full, and you know, like I didn't use just 2 pieces of raffia. Then we're going to take the pieces that we cut off and make a bow for the middle of this. Now, actually, stop there, girl. Stop there. Finish splitting the raffia, okay? Then we're just going to take the extra jute, and I kind of just fold it over until I get as much as I want, or until the raffia is gone, you know? And then I take some jute and I cinch the middle of the bow, and then I just split the edges because, again, I want it to look like we used a million pieces of raffia when in reality, we only used a couple, and it really will make your raffia go far. I can't even tell you the last time I bought a bag of raffia because I'm so good with it. So then we're just going to hot glue that to the middle of that little straggly bow thing we got going on. And that is it for this picture. I think this is so cute. It would be cute in a kitchen. Honestly, like holding your spatulas. And there's so much you could do with it. This is why I love thrift flips. I think they're so easy and so affordable to make your house look beautiful. And I'm gonna start rambling and show you the finished product. If you are new to my channel, I am Savannah and I love doing high-end, budget-friendly home decor DIYs, especially Dollar Tree DIYs and thrift flips, obviously. So if that's something you're into, I hope that you stick around. Hit that subscribe button. Also, follow me over on Instagram at Savvy Crafts with Savannah. That's where I feel like I can be a little bit more personal with you guys and keep in touch outside of YouTube. Also, if you would like to support my channel, there is a link in my description box. It really does mean so much to me, but also another way to support it is liking, sharing, and commenting on all of my videos. Again, means the absolute world to me. You guys are the best. I could not ask for better subscribers. All right, let's get back into the video. All right, for our final flip, because this video has to be under $10, I found this picture frame at Goodwill. I think it's so cute. I just loved, I don't want to say bones of it, but like the raised edges. I just love the pattern on the frame itself. So I really thought I could do something cute with it. Now, there's like paper over the back, so I think it's possible to take the back out, but that was just too, no girl, too much work for me. So this is what I decided to do with it. Now I will show you my first idea and I hated it, and I'll show you what it turned into, obviously. But I'm just taking some white Waverly chalk paint and I'm painting the whole picture frame, the sides, the edges, and in the center where, it goes down a little bit to the glass. I don't care if I get on the glass because you'll see why in a second, but I did want to give this a good solid flat coat. So this is the first idea that I had in my head, obviously, because where else would it be? But I just didn't like the way it turned out. But I'm just taking this little square scrapbooking paper. It came in like a little flip book, and I'm measuring out the middle, and then I'm going to cut that out to size and then hot glue it in the middle on the glass. Now, this is where I was thinking, ooh, it's looking good. It's looking good. This is going to be super duper cute. But anyways, so I just go in and start distressing it because I'm like, oh, this is going to play out exactly how I want it to. It's going to look cute. And the reason that I'm leaving this in here is because even though I didn't like it, you guys might. So it's just another idea. I think it would have been cuter had I've executed it maybe better. Maybe you guys can do it. So that's why I'm leaving in here. I'm just taking a chip brush and I'm just distressing, bringing out those raised edges because that's what I really, really loved about this picture frame. And here I go again, getting paint that shouldn't be on my brush because I don't pay attention. I got some of that blue on there and I was like, oh, but I fixed it and you can't even tell. That's what's good about paint. So I'm just taking it and kind of just dragging it, making those raised edges really come out and getting, I don't know how I like it. And then I'll take the sanding block and sand over it and bring some of that dark green out, just where the edges are raised, and just give it a little bit more color and character. All right, here we go. So do you guys remember a while back, I bought these little flowers from Walmart. They're so pretty. I love them. I just haven't found what I wanted to do with them yet. I thought that this would be really cute in the middle of the picture frame as like a cute little accent on a tier tray or something. Don't get me wrong. I do think it's cute. It just wasn't what I was going for, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't feeling it. So I do end up changing it. But if you do like this, I just went around and hot glued the sides, and then I decided to rip it off because I didn't like it. And I'm taking my heat gun and kind of heating up where the hot glue was and getting that all off to have a blank, canvas. Now you see that little burlap heart over there? That came off of a Valentine's Dollar Tree sign, and it's just been sitting in my scrap, so we're gonna use it. And I was gonna put it on the green, but I just felt like it needed a little bit more, like the pattern wasn't really going with what I had wanted, what, jeez, what I almost made it through a whole video without messing up, what I wanted and what I was envisioning. So I took another piece of scrapbook paper. It is this one. It just came out of a book from Hobby Lobby. I liked this. I felt like it added more colors. I don't know, more like opposite sides of the spectrum, if you will. So I just do what I did with the first piece, measure it out, cut it down to size, and then I hot glue it to the middle of the picture frame. Then I just took like some little scissors. Any scissors honestly would be fine if they're little. And I kind of just took it and ran it on the bottom, kind of pushing that paper under the cracks and like it is actually framed in this. Then I'm taking a jumbo popsicle stick and I'm cutting off 2 pieces because I kind of want this heart to be raised. So I cut off 2 pieces. You could use honestly whatever you wanted as long as it gave it a raise. I mean, you don't even have to raise it. That's just what I wanted to do. So I hot glued the popsicle sticks in the middle and, you know, one on top of each other. And then I hot glued the heart on top of them. Now, I feel like this is super cute as is, but as always, I wanted to add something extra. So I took some ribbon. It's from from Michael's. It's like a white burlap ribbon, some brown burlap ribbon, and some raffia, and a piece of jute. And I'm making a little bow. These are super simple bows to make, especially if you're not good at making bows. It's literally just laying ribbon on top of each other. And then I cinched it with the jute, and I'm kind of just pulling off some pieces to make that white burlap ribbon look really frayed and old. And then I split my raffia, making it look full. As always, I always do that. And just, I don't know, giving it a little something extra. So then I cut the twine pieces off the back and I'm going to hot glue this to the middle of the heart. And I really feel like this just adds a little bit more, I don't know, totally my style in my house. And I really love how it turned out. And then I am going to add a wood button to the front of this. You can get these at Walmart, and that is it for this DIY. Let me know which one you liked better. Did you like the flower or do you like the heart? I think they're both cute. I just feel like this one goes a little bit better with my decor. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you made it all the way to the end, leave a craft emoji. Don't forget to check out the other creators in the playlist. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!